So what do you really hope to gain from this project?
Exposure.
Okay.
A whole lot of new fans. More exposure. Yeah, I think ultimately that sums it up, right? However we got to go about it, I think it sums it up. Exposure is what we're looking to gain. Some sort of glue, I guess, that kind of could bring two different markets together. We were bringing the urban together with the Punjabi. I think right now that's taken off, man. And like I'm so blessed and glad that Freezy actually brought all that to my attention prior to all of this happening. I feel like we're right there spearheading the whole thing with a lot of these new big artists out here like Karen and Shub, and I feel like they're all just doing their thing, right? Yeah, Fateh, everybody's doing their thing, and I feel like we're right there with them. Mm-hmm. We're new, we're fresh, we're hungry, and we'll see what it takes.
No, you have the talent definitely to go right to the sky.
Thank you.
I'll give you that for sure. And the snippets that I even heard, the way you flow with them, and you're telling me now this is the first time you're flowing with Punjabi artists, is extremely impressive. I just want you to know that it's extremely impressive.
Thank you. Thank you.
So who are some of your affiliates?
Like worldwide or like locally, or
Let's go both.
Worldwide, I got a few DJs in my pocket. I wouldn't even say in my pocket like that, but in my pocket like my phone, I can pull up. You know what I'm saying?
What's your pocket?
I have a few artists on the rise, and I would say that's more or less it right now for internationally until I really lock in with them and do more locally. If we're gonna talk, in terms of towards this project, I like Deep Jandu. He's one of my dogs, and he's a great artist himself. He's remarkable. He's also dropping a project. I'm sure it's already out right now. Unity, dope project, dope artist. In terms of affiliates, there's a lot of them. I don't know if there's anybody in the city primarily I haven't even worked with or that we haven't really, gotten together with, but everybody that's really making some noise, I think I could pick up the phone and say, let's rock. And I think they would be down to do it. So if we call those affiliates, then those are affiliates.
Absolutely.
But yeah, in terms of my brown boys, Deep John, I'm rocking with him. There are a few others, but yeah, he sticks out.
So I noticed actually a little bit ago, you posted a story about BYRD. I believe you guys used to have some type of affiliation as well, but it looked like you were kind of taking some shots at him. Tell me a little bit about who BYRD is and what type of relationship you guys had or have now.
Yeah, me and BYRD go back maybe like a decade. He's a remarkable producer.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never take that away from him. He's a remarkable producer. Me and him did a lot of work. As I said, he was right there. Point. He was running point for the Sidhu video for So High. He was right there. I believe he produced the music for that record as well. Sonny was also around. So I'm actually close with these guys. I know these guys. They're good people. I've had them over to my crib. I've been over to their cribs. But I feel like maybe there was just some disconnect somewhere. Like, he's always been my people. I always thought I could kind of reach out to him. And I felt like maybe that door has been closed for whatever reason. I don't know whatever the reason is, but I feel as if, like, it was kind of borderline and disrespectful. If me and you have some sort of issue, then obviously you could bring that to me. But, it's been nothing but love I'm showing you. And it's to the point where I'm showing you so much love and that you ain't even saying nothing back. It's like, we in the city, we don't really rock like that. Like, say it with your chest, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm your dog, then I'm your dog. There's no time where you're going to come at me disrespectfully or just treat me like I don't exist. Or I'm not your dog.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And if I'm not your dog, do me the due diligence to let me know what's up.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't fully know the scope of that situation. Probably not even something I should really get into, but me and him, we definitely had our times where we're close, and nothing but love for him, whatever he's doing, nothing but love. I just wish maybe that was reciprocated, but it's nothing but love. We rockin'.
So it's safe to say that he's someone that will be in your past, not your future.
Yeah. and I hate saying it like that because I don't even think like that. I'm not a grudgeful person. I don't even care. If we can make music and be incredible together, then let's do it. I just thought we were already on that path. So I kind of want to know what happened, why we not on that path anymore. Because I thought that's kind of what we were already doing. It's no surprise, you know what I'm saying, I'm working with Freezy, so, you know, I definitely try to reach out and say, listen, like, can we try to do something in the name of something we've already done? This is not no clout shit, this is just some real stuff, you know? And it just feels as if there's some sort of negative energy there. I'm not an idiot, you feel me? So I say, just say it with your chest. If it's not like that, then it's not like that. But don't have me looking a certain way and vouching for you and the love we have for one another. And there's no such thing, you feel me? And if there's no such thing, then I never would have got out of my bed and told nobody we got love for each other if there's no such thing. So obviously I'm being played for the fool right now. So sometimes you just gotta clear things like that up. We're in a city where you definitely gotta clear it up. But you could always pick up the phone and give me a call. I'm still waiting on it. So it's not, we're not at war. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, you know what I'm saying? All the love over there, and hopefully they got love for what we doing over here. And that's it. Let's just go to the top and meet up. You know what I'm saying? That's all. It doesn't have to be nothing else but love and success for everybody in the city, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying?
That's very understandable. And honestly, that's a mature approach to kind of think about it.
I think that's all that's left. Maturity. Let's win. We're getting older, right? Let's win.
So the quality of music that you produce and when it hits mainstream, it's remarkable. Who's handling your mixing and mastering?
So me and Freezy ideally would try, you know, some rough demos and whatnot, but then we always outsource. We'll get some of the top line mixing engineers, some of the top line mastering engineers. So I can't really say any specific name because there are a lot of them. We will just make sure, sometimes we get 6 versions of a master back just to make sure we go with the best one, whichever is knocking the most. Is the kicks knocking? Or do we feel as if, you know, it's spread enough? Is there enough depth to the record, into the mix floor, whatever the case? We're both engineers as well, so it obviously helps that we could, you know, bounce ideas back and forth. If in a rare case, I might handle the mix. There's been a situation where I think I did handle the final mix. It was obviously outsourced for mastering afterward, but we have a record, Finesse You. I believe I handled the final mix on Finesse You, and then we outsourced the master, but that's a rare situation. For the most part, we're going to outsource, you know, to where it matters and where it counts. We're trying to obviously compete with the best people in the world, so I think, you know, you got to put your best foot forward in doing so. And yeah.
So this new project, Zilla, Desi Odyssey, it kind of orchestrates that this Punjabi industry is actually much bigger than some people might even think. In this industry, who would you say is your favorite Punjabi artist right now? And let's kind of put this in a second part to the question too. Who is your favorite Punjabi producer as well?
So I think some of the boys that's coming up right now, we got like Shub, we got Karen, we got Fateh, as I said, we got Straight Bank. My bias is because I work with a few of these guys already. So yeah, my bias is in play, but I'm human. All of our bias is always in play. Outside of that, they're the obvious contenders who are doing their thing. I wouldn't say they're my faves just because they're contenders, but obviously something about their material or their content put them in that position. And it spread to me too, and I like what I hear. Right, so I named those few. In terms of producers, my bias once again, to me, Freezy's number one. I know he has room for growth. We all got room for growth, but in terms of his versatility and dynamics, I believe he definitely understands how to put a production together and allow an artist to jump in there and do what he got to do, or what she got to do. And outside of him, there are a few others that are coming up that I've worked with. Probably won't say no names just because I'm not sure if it's going to be a surprise when we drop the project or not, right? So might just keep that in store for the fans. But yeah, so artist-wise, you already have the contenders, and so I'm going to give it up to them. And producer-wise, I'm going to give it up to my people. And sky's the limit for us and what we could do. And if I didn't believe he was one of the best producers in the world, I wouldn't be rocking with him, right? So Freezy Diamond all the way. Yeah.
It's amazing how well you speak about Freezy. It really shows volume to his
If somebody's your dog, man, if somebody's your people, if somebody's your ally, and you're not talking about them in a good light, something's wrong. I feel like maybe you're not content with the situation. I'm so content with my situation. I'm just now so excited to work. You know what I'm saying? I got my dog. We got our understanding. Let's work now. Let's put it in. Right? Let's do what we got to do. But
it's shown.
Yeah, I think that's all there is to it. I think if, as I said, we're human. If you're not in this position, that might also show.
So talking about work. Talking about work. What do you think in terms of this Punjabi genre that you're in? Do you think this is going to be something you're going to continue? Or do you think maybe this is a done deal after this project? Kind of explain to me what that next step is going to be in terms of this genre.
I wouldn't think it's going to be a done deal. I think it's going to... I want to continue. I want to keep it rocking. I think the only... I think we're gonna keep it rocking. I want to keep it going. I'm not sure when the next project might come, but obviously based on what this project does, we could set some standards, set some goals. We have a lot on the urban side we got to put out as well, and put some focus there. But I think we might have aid coming, and if we have some aid, then we might be able to do a lot more than we even project. And that's also a projection, that we might have some extra hands on deck. Because we obviously can't do it alone. But we got a really solid team right now. And I believe in what we're doing. I believe in how we're doing it. I think it's just a matter of putting that talent on display. And I think we'll keep it going. Because it's not something it's not like a Halloween thing. We're not just doing it because it's that time of the year. You feel me? We're doing it because it's something we believe in. And I think we've been doing it for a little while now. As I said, we're kind of pioneering that movement along with some of the other greats to be. So yeah.
Do you think you would ever do a tour in India?
$1,000,000,000,000%.
Yeah, eh?
We got that's a number, yeah, $1,000,000,000,000%. I think ultimately all of this is going to culminate to some form of in-person moving along the lands. So we just call that a tour, you feel me? Because if you got the fans out there, you're going to want to go see them, connect with them, perform for them, sign some shirts for them, and just, be loved and show some love back to the communities. I'd love to go out there one day, when everything comes together for us, and just, I know Sidhu had done a lot for his village out there. I would love to go back, even maybe out to his village. I believe it's Musa, something, and even continue doing some of what he was doing with, maybe help build a library out there, something that, do real stuff, man. We live and we die, fam. So you just gotta do something while you're here. That's it. Just try to make it count. I'm not gluttonous in terms of what other people are doing with their lives. I want to do what I can do with mine. That's it.
So one thing I thought was very impressive was you guys did a project with Rupen Ball, who is, if you guys don't know, he is Karan Aujwal's prime videographer, main director. And Karan Aujwal actually won a Juno Award the other night as well.
Sick.
Yeah.
I seen that he got nominated. I honestly don't even know who ended up winning anything.
He did.
That's sick.
He won, yeah. And how did you kind of get that door open to work with such a big...
That was through Freezy. Once again, congratulations on a big accomplishment like that. But yeah, we ended up getting a video shot from Rupen for one of our projects. There was another artist involved in that. His name is Sean. He's from Germany. So we actually had him flown out here, and we created a record together. The record's called Millie. And it's kind of like a gritty type of, urban Punjabi crossover record. We got Rupen part of the project. We paid him well in advance, so this was something that was anticipated for almost a month. It was a good thing. He showed up. He was professional, and from there we connected. At the time, I don't even think I knew he was Karen's main director. Me being a director myself, I was just interested in seeing what he could actually do outside of myself. You feel me? So that was exciting to see. That was a dope thing. And it just went from there. We took the connect, and we're actually gonna connect on some other things, some other miscellaneous projects. Him, Freezy, possibly me, whatever, and just keep that connect close.
Absolutely, as you should.